In the days of old, when kings ruled the land, there lived a noble knight named Sir Lancelot. He was the bravest of the brave, the most skilled swordsman in all of Camelot. He served King Arthur, the true king of England. Arthur was famed for his wisdom and his courage. Lancelot came to Arthur's court, a young man eager to prove himself. He swore an oath to protect the king and his kingdom. He pledged to uphold justice and righteousness. This code of honor was known as chivalry. All knights followed this code. It was how they lived their lives. Lancelot rode a powerful steed named Gringolet. He carried a mighty sword given to him by the Lady of the Lake. But it was Lancelot's heart that truly set him apart. It was a heart full of courage. It was also full of conflicting loyalties and a love that would be his doom. Lancelot was always at the forefront of every battle. His shield bore the marks of countless encounters. He fought giants and wicked knights. He vanquished dragons and rescued damsels in distress. His bravery was legendary. One of Lancelot's most famous adventures was his quest for the Holy Grail. This sacred cup was said to hold the blood of Christ. Many knights went on this quest, but it was a perilous journey. Lancelot faced many dangers and temptations. He showed his strength. He also showed his piety. He never gave up hope of finding the Grail. In another adventure, Lancelot found himself imprisoned in a tower. This was by the wicked sorceress Morgan Le Fay. But with his cunning and his strength, he escaped. He went on to defeat Morgana's knights. He proved his bravery once more. Lancelot's loyalty to King Arthur was unwavering. He would gladly give his life for his king, and he proved this many times over. He stood by Arthur's side through thick and thin. He helped Arthur unite the kingdom under a single banner. But Lancelot harbored a secret that tore at his soul. He was in love with Queen Guinevere. Arthur's wife was the most beautiful woman in the land. It was a love he could never truly have. It was a love forbidden. But it was a love that burned brightly within him. This impossible love would have dire consequences. It would lead to betrayal, heartbreak, and ultimately, the downfall of Arthur's kingdom. This added a tragic element to Lancelot's story. He was a hero, but he was also a deeply flawed one. Lancelot's love for Guinevere was a perfect example of courtly love. This was a tradition of the time. Knights would express their love for noble ladies through poetry and songs. They would perform brave deeds in their name. But Lancelot's love for Guinevere was more than just courtly love. It was real and it was deep. It caused him much anguish. He was torn between his love for the queen and his loyalty to the king. This conflict was central to Lancelot's character. He was a man of contradictions. He was the greatest knight, but he was also a sinner. He was capable of great good and great mistakes. It is this duality that makes him such a compelling figure. It is why his story still resonates with us today, centuries later.